Hi guys, welcome to today's session. Thank you all for your responses on yesterday. And our yesterday's quiz question was National Mission on Himalayan Studies is implemented by which ministry? And there is no twist involved in this question. It is Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change only. So that is the right answer. Let's start today's session. First question, exercise red flag often seen in the news is option A, Belt Road Initiative of China. Option B, Global Volunteering Mission by UN. Option C, U.S. Air Force Exercise. And option D, the mission of Red Cross Society in South Asia. So guys, the correct answer here is it is option C, U.S. Air Force Exercise. It is an annual aerial combat training exercise between the Air Force of United States and its allies. It was held for first time in 1975. It actually offered realistic air combat training for military pilots and other flight crew members from the United States and allied countries. It is USA's flagship multilateral air exercise. And recently, the US Air Force has cancelled the phase 1 of this year's red flag due to COVID-19 outbreak. This is a biennial exercise. And the Indian Air Force was also to take part in this year's exercise with its Sukhoi Su-30 fighter jets. And the Indian Air Force joined red flag for the first time in 2008 in Nevada. However, it had said it would not take part in every edition of biennial exercise because of high cost involved. So that was in news recently. We'll now move to second question. Second question is Companies Fresh Start Scheme 2020 recently seen in the news is initiated by which among the following? Option A, Ministry of Finance. Option B, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Option C, Niti Aayog. And option D, the National Stock Exchange of India Limited. So guys, correct answer here is it is option B, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. The Ministry of Corporate Affairs recently introduced two schemes mainly, the Companies Fresh Start Scheme 2020 and the Revised LLP Settlement Scheme 2020. This both schemes is in response to COVID-19 slowdown in the market. They both intend to make relaxations for companies regarding their tax filings, and both the schemes also contain provisions for giving immunity from penal proceedings, including against imposition of penalties for late submissions and all. So that is regarding the scheme. And I hope you all know that what is an LLP or limited liability partnership. These are partnership firms only. Here the difference is that you know about partnership firms. Usually in partnership business, suppose if there is any debt issues occurs in the company or any legal proceedings against the company, and if in case a situation comes that company is the defaulter, then the liability, that is the debt, has to be settled by the partners because they are the owners. And if they don't have enough money to settle the issue, then their personal assets like properties and other assets can be acquired to settle the debt of the company. But the difference here in LLP is that a person's, that is a partner's, financial liability is limited to a fixed sum. That is, only the invested amount in the partnership will be used in such a case to settle the debts. His other assets will be protected. So that is the basic idea of LLP. And guys, our today's quiz question is, there is one e-governance initiative of Ministry of Corporate Affairs and which enables easy and secure access of MCA services. So what is the name of that initiative? So please post your answers in the comment section. We'll now move to last question for the day. Third question is with regard to acute encephalitis syndrome, AES, consider the following statements. Statement 1, it is caused by various agents including bacteria, fungi, virus and many other agents. Statement 2, the disease most commonly affects people above 65 years of age. So which of the above statements is are correct? Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C both 1 and 2, and option D neither 1 nor 2. So guys, the answer here is it is option A 1 only. It affects children mostly. So second statement is wrong. Actually, acute encephalitis syndrome is a basket term used for referring to hospitals, children with clinical neurological manifestation that includes mental confusion, disorientation, convulsion or coma. And if you see, meningitis is caused by virus or bacteria, and encephalitis, mostly Japanese encephalitis, is caused by virus. Encephalopathy, cerebral malaria and scrub typhus caused by bacteria are collectively called as acute encephalitis syndrome. And the disease most commonly affects children and young adults and can lead to considerable morbidity and mortality. And the viruses are the main causative agents of AES cases, although other sources such as bacteria, fungi, parasites, etc. have also been reported. And remember, it is not vaccine preventable. And Japanese encephalitis virus JEV is the major cause of AES in India, ranging from 5% to 35%. You might have read this in newspaper that in India, AES outbreaks in North and Eastern India specifically have been linked to children eating unripe lychee fruit on empty stomachs. Here what happens is, unripe fruit contains toxins like hypoglycin A and methylene cyclopropyl glycine, which is also called as MCPG, and these toxins cause vomiting if ingested in large quantities. Hypoglycin A is naturally occurring amino acid found in unripened lychee fruit that causes severe vomiting, and MCPG is poisonous compound found in lychee seeds. It mainly affects undernourished children. Their blood glucose level falls sharply, causing severe brain malfunction, which is called as encephalopathy, leading to seizures and coma and death in many cases. This is because undernourished children lack sufficient glucose reserve in the form of glycogen, and the production of glucose from non-carbohydrate source is blocked midway, leading to low blood sugar level. This causes serious brain function dearrangement and seizures, and many children lost their lives due to this. And government has introduced a national program for prevention of control of Japanese encephalitis or acute encephalitis syndrome. So that is it. That's all for today, guys. We'll meet tomorrow with another set of questions. Please post answer to the quiz question and your scores in the comment section. Thank you for watching.